What's going on, guys? Thrash back here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Rebuilding the Red Wings. We're at the draft. It's time to see if we can pick up Nolan Patrick. I'll tell you right now, I've tried all day. I cannot make a trade work for Nolan Patrick. So, instead of going for Nolan Patrick, we're going to see if we can move up a bit in the draft and get someone a little bit higher than what we would get. But unfortunately, Nolan Patrick just not in our future. We will be trading ZETTERBERG in this episode, and we're only going to be looking at the draft today and maybe the re-sign phase. We'll get into free agency in the next episode. Let's start the draft. No one on our team retired. Jaromir Jagr didn't even retire. The only notable was Pavel Datsyuk and a bunch of free agents. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Since we're not going to be going for Nolan Patrick, I've tried, guys. Trust me, I've tried all day. It's been hours. I can't make anything work. I think we're going to go down here, go around Carolina territory, move up in the draft as we have the 17th overall pick. We'll see if we can move up just a little bit and look into getting a really decent prospect. As you see there, Nicholas Cromwell has been traded to the Rangers, so that's pretty interesting. I'm going to go to Carolina and see if we can entice them, maybe give up their 10th overall pick here. We'll move up in the draft a bit, maybe get someone a little bit better than what we may get. I mean, we can still, don't get me wrong, get someone decent, but I want someone elite. Alright, guys, why not go after the 3rd overall pick? No? Does that not make sense? We'll give them our first, which is the 17th overall, a 2nd overall pick, which is actually theirs. They'll just get their 2nd round pick back, which we still have. I mean, we still have a 2nd round pick. And then ZETTERBERG, who's, don't get me wrong, just taking up cap room. He's going to do all right for us. He's going to put up points, but that's not what we need this year. That's not what we need. So ZETTERBERG will go. We'll bring in Darnell Nurse, who could be a great defenseman for us in the future, and a 3rd overall pick. What do you guys say? They'll say no. I don't know what to do here. Like, I am honestly trying so much. I'm trying so much, and no one's willing to work with us. They want Pasta back. I mean, I would too. We stole him from you. We'll give you Young Bert. You're interested in Young Bert just to move up in the draft. Now, we need to take a player back. That's fine with me. Do you have a backup goalie we can take? I'd be interested in a backup goalie. If you're interested in giving up a backup goalie, that'd be helpful. We need one. Malcolm Subban's on the block. All right. No, he's not. But, oh, really? He's not even in the organization? Really? Fuck you guys. Kevin Miller. All right. I think I'll add a 2nd if this doesn't go through, but that one might go through. No. Yeah, I'll add a 2nd round pick. All right, well, that didn't go through either. Literally, no one is willing to work with us, so you know what? Fuck it. We're just send to our pick. We got a trade offer. Abdelgator and Mantha, no thanks. Shahan for a 3rd in Sherwood. I'll take a look at it. So this is essentially the exact same deal you just tried to make. I just changed it from a 3rd next year to a 3rd this year. And that worked. All right, I'm okay with Riley Shahan leaving. He didn't really have much of a future. Brings in another draft pick for this year, and Mantha and Helm are not going anywhere. Stop. All right, well, now we have our pick coming up. I just see my guy, Gabe Velarde, get drafted. Good for you, man. Congrats. But, man, so we're probably going to look defense, I would assume. We're probably going to look defense. Do we have... Oh, man, we got a goalie. Is that Stuart Skinner? Is that who it is? Stuart Skinner. How's it going? All right, well, let's take a look and see what we got. I wasn't really looking for goalies, but you never know. It could be interesting to draft a goalie. Is this... Who is that? I know Scott's obviously. Ian Scott. We might have to go after Ian Scott. Man, this is tough. I don't know who to go with. We're probably just going to go Ouellet. Milo Ouellet. How French is that? Somewhat decent stats. I mean, the thing is, he's small. He's a small guy. So I'm not crazy about him, but we need a winger for the future. We need some wingers. We need some center. We need a little bit of everything, obviously. Villamaki might not be bad, but it's going to take a long time to grow. I'm going to go, I'm going Ouellet. I'm going with Milo Ouellet. Screw it. It's done. But we're not done, because we're going to keep looking for trades. You know, why not try this? We need a backup goalie. Darcy Kemper can come in. Now, I do believe we will have to re-sign him. It gives us a chance to re-sign him right now. We don't have to worry about it. And we move up. We give them a 1st for next year for a 1st this year. What do you guys say? Thank you very much. I'm happy with that. Darcy Kemper, our new backup goalie. That's sweet. Kari Ramos is not going to be around. We just moved up. We got another draft pick here in the 1st round. Let's go find somebody. Let's go find somebody. That's the type of deal I wanted to make. That's a big deal. And let's see who's still available. So we're looking at either Cheney or Krisky, it looks like, as the two that I'm looking for. And I like the look of Cheney. I do. I think he could be really good in the future. He'll be a work in progress, but he's going to be our pick. So, essentially, we gave up the chance to draft someone later for Cheney and a backup goalie. I don't know, Minnesota, I don't think that was a very good trade on your part. Alright, in round number 2, we have the 4th overall pick. And I think we have one more. Yeah, we have the 17th. So that's not too bad. We'll sim up to our pick. And we'll make our picks. And this is exactly what's going to happen here. Now, who went? Podudubini. I don't know how to say that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, man. Abdelgator, Mantha, and Eisenschmied. No way am I giving up Mantha and Abdelgator for a first round next year. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. How's Lind look? Let's look at Lind here. I mean, decent potential. Not going to be a physical guy. Alright, guys, you know what? I think I made my decision. We're going with the right winger, Lind. I looked around. McLean looked pretty interesting. There's a couple other guys. But you know what? We're going to go with Lind and just see if we can turn him into something great. He's not going to be a physical guy, but he's definitely going to be speedy, I think. So that should be interesting. Now, this will be the last pick that I make for us. And then I'm going to look to trade away ZETTERBERG. And the reason I'm going to trade away ZETTERBERG is I want to get the season started off without him. We don't have to worry about him. We got some pretty interesting names still up here. We got, I mean, Makalovich is really interesting. I've seen him do very well. But at the same time, I mean, there's a lot of chance he won't do. You know what? We'll go with Fleury. I've never seen him before. It'll be interesting. He's got a high... You know, fuck it. Fleury. That's who we're going with. Screw it. Shot in the dark. We'll see if it works for us. You know what? I don't really ever do this. I don't really ever play these. I don't even know how the potential works, guys. I'm doing this for fun. So, let's have fun. Now, let's take a look and see if we can trade away Henrik ZETTERBERG. Could you imagine if this actually goes through? Olli Juolevi for Henrik ZETTERBERG. Can you imagine this goes through? No? I'll even add in a pick. I want to see if this happens. If we can get Olli Juolevi for Henrik ZETTERBERG. Because if this happens, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you all know. I'll add a second round pick for next year. Oh, yes, it happened. Olli Juolevi. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. We're having fun in this. This isn't about being serious. We just got Olli Juolevi for Henrik ZETTERBERG. ZETTERBERG takes the place of one of the Sedins who are no longer on the team. And, yeah. We just got Olli Juolevi, elite defenseman of the future. Guys, I'm happy. You guys can sit here, and you guys are going to complain about some of the trades that I make, and I totally understand it. I really do. Regardless of what you guys think, I get it. But this is for fun. And you know what? In 3 years, we're going to have the best team possible. And you know, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We still have the re-sign phase and all that. We're going to get through in the next one. I need you guys to let me know exactly what you want to see. Should we go all out and just sign, and maybe even be a contender this year? Or should we wait? Should we just give it one more year and see what happens? We've gotten rid of all the deadwood. I think there might be a couple more trades we can make. Maybe Abdelgator could go. But for the most part, I'm very happy with the way the team is looking. We'll get into the re-sign phase and free agency in the next episode. We're going to finish off the draft here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sim the entire draft. You're going to see the names of everybody, and in the next episode, I'll show you exactly everyone that we got. Now, look, we got a lot of names. These could all be really good guys in the future. We even got a guy with the last name of Suzuki, so he's probably going to be pretty quick. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. I know it's a quicker episode, but I wanted to get the draft done and over with. Henrik ZETTERBERG on his way out. We brought in one elite defenseman. I cannot wait to get him going. And we brought in a backup goalie while moving up in the draft. I think that was a really smart move on our part. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.